Live only on The Zone, August 16th, Moses Itauma, the next heavyweight superstar, faces his greatest challenge, Whyte, back to remind the world he's not done yet. Itauma versus Whyte. Click the link in the description to buy now.
Kevin Cassius, IFLTV here in Riyadh, joined by Mr. Abel Sanchez. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. You're just about to leave.
Yes.
We'll get a quick word with you. Let's start with a great win tonight for Mr. Hrgovic.
Yeah, it was a great win. Unfortunately, we got cut in the second round, so it's going to delay our comeback, but I thought he did well. He fought in a manner that I like my fighters to fight, a lot of grit and a lot of punches.
Let's talk about that cut that came after the second round. How concerning was that for you when he came back to the corner?
Well, I don't know if it was heard, but he comes back to the corner and I said something like, "Oh shit," or something like that, because it was, when I saw it, it was like all the way across his eye. But I knew that if he allowed us a round, we could, and not get hit too much on it in the next round, we could stop the bleeding, and we did. We were able to control it. So I have a great two guys that work in my corner that helped me do my job, so it made it easier for me to control the cut. The doctor came back and told me that he was surprised that I was able to stop it.
Speaking to David Adelaide after the fight, he said that the cut was a bit of a, like, he didn't know how to kind of look at it because he was cut, then he naturally went to kind of worsen that cut, if you like, and it kind of, clouded his judgment about. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Adam and I talked about the fight after the last round, and his first comment to me was experience, and yeah, that's David. Unfortunately, didn't take into consideration that he's got to win the rounds. Forget about the cut. Just go and do your job, and if you did it once, you can do it again. And as I told David after the fight, I says, you have a lot of talent. You're going to be in that position. You're going to be on top very, very soon. You got to continue trying to get that experience that Filip had in this case.
Let's talk about that remarkable round 8. It was, for heavyweight boxing, it was one of the most kind of entertaining and brilliant rounds in boxing you're going to see. Let's talk about the knockdown first of all. A bit of, goading from David Adelaide, and then seconds after he was dropped by Filip. Talk to me about that first of all.
In a heavyweight division, you can't not let your guard down. And I'm not talking about putting your hands down. I'm talking about thinking that you got it made and you're going to knock somebody out or you're going to hurt somebody. Filip just continued to be busy. That punch was going to be there eventually. He caught him, and then really relaxed on me. He thought it was over. He himself thought it was over, as David thought when he first cut him that it was going to be easier just to continue working on the cut. But when he did relax on me, he got caught with one shot, which I'm sure, I haven't talked to Filip completely about it because he was at the hospital getting stone up, but I'm sure that one of those two shots may have buzzed him a little bit, but he was able to maintain, and David got a little bit tired, stopped throwing as many punches. What was it, 27 or 28 punches in a row, something like that. But it was exciting for any fight, but more exciting because it was a heavyweight fight.
I did ask Filip about kind of what happened after that knockdown in the second half of that 8th round, and his words back to me was, "I don't know what the fuck happened." But I asked him if he was hurt. He said he probably was. It was a flurry of punches that were coming in unexpectedly, considering the knockdown. But he survived that, and then obviously went on to win unanimously. Yeah,
we just wanted him to be consistent. We just wanted him to keep throwing punches and keep David off him. David's very explosive. He just, like I said, a little inexperienced, but very explosive. He's got good hand speed for a heavyweight. I'm glad we survived it.
A few people saying potentially that a good fight for Filip, or actually, let me rephrase that, a good fight for Moses Itauma could be Filip Hrgovic. What do you make of that?
Well, I think we got to get past this cut and talk, sit down with Frank and His Excellency and find out what's the best thing for this series that we have here. I think he's doing a great job, His Excellency, and putting great fights together. And if that's a fight that's next, we welcome it.
There was just a few people that kind of mentioned before even Moses fighting someone like Alexander Usyk to see where he's at, and Filip's name was mentioned. That's the only reason, I mentioned him there. But he's back on track now, isn't he? He's a couple of wins now since the Dubois fight. So he's put himself right back in the mix.
Yeah, I think he's put himself back. The first, the Joyce fight, we didn't have really enough time to prepare. This one we had a little more time, but the most important part is that he's catching on to how I like to train and how I like my fighters to fight. So another fight under our belt will be even better. If it's the Moses fight, it is. But if it's not, we'll do that one, and hopefully it gets better and better as we go.
It was, all in all, a successful night for you and your stable.
Yes, it was. Muhammad Alakel got a first-round knockout, and Filip gave us a great, exciting fight. So, yeah, I'm happy to be going home with 2 wins.
Abel Sanchez, much appreciate your time at 3 a.m. in the morning. Safe flight back home, and no doubt we'll catch up soon.
Yes, I'm sure we will. Thank you very much.
Only on the Zone, August 16th, Moses Itauma, the next heavyweight superstar, faces his greatest challenge, Whyte, back to remind the world he's not done yet. Itauma versus Whyte. Click the link in the description to buy now.